Hello, my name is Brenda, and today I'll be presenting the Food Superhighway. The Food Superhighway represents the journey perishable foods must take in order to get to the consumer. The first stop is the Netherlands. The Netherlands is a developed country that produces 33% of our peppers and cucumbers, as well as 25% of our tomatoes. With little arable land available and little sunshine available, they must compensate by having greenhouses. They have 25% of the planet's greenhouses. These greenhouses are powered by generators, which are fueled by natural gas. The generators provide warmth and light for the plants. The produce can then be packaged from the greenhouse to trucks and ships. Lettuce is also harvested, and it is very fragile and must be watched every day before the harvest date. 150,000 heads of lettuce are harvested a day and are packaged all in one machine. The machine can be seen in the image in the middle. Next, we go to Egypt. In Egypt, 2.5 million tons of potatoes are produced every year. The irrigation system with built-in fertilizer keeps the potatoes alive in the harsh desert climate. Harvest is simple. Potatoes are extracted, the sand gives them a nice polish, and they are put into bins with added soil to keep the potatoes moisture inside and also to prevent bruising. The potatoes can then be transported to refrigerated trucks. Next, we go to Kenya. Kenya has the perfect climate for green beans. 40,000 tons are produced every year. Purchasing goods from developing countries benefit these small farms that grow these produce items because they receive a steady income, and this helps their communities. To refrigerate the green beans, rooms are built with walls of charcoal. The charcoal is soaked in water, the water evaporates, and the heat is taken away. The green beans can then be transported to refrigerated trucks and then airlifted because they have an 8-day shelf life and need to make it to the supermarket quickly. Next, we will go to Ghana. Ghana specializes in tropical fruit such as pineapples, mangoes, and papayas. Pineapple plants only grow one fruit, and it takes a year and a half for the fruit to mature. Blue Skies Organic Collective Association exports goods produced in Ghana to benefit the community, and consumers receive the best quality fruit. Blue Skies also prepares pre-cut fruit in individual containers, which travel through air. These containers only have a 6-day shelf life. We all depend on the food superhighway to have an access to a variety of produce items, but with this comes a cost to the environment. An individual's carbon footprint is a measurement of the carbon dioxide compounds produced from fossil fuel consumption based on the lifestyle choices of the individual. For example, in the Netherlands, the natural gas used to power the generators is a non-renewable resource, and once all the natural gas is gone, it cannot be replenished. In Egypt, the irrigation system depletes the water wells underground, which also cannot be replenished. Heat-tolerable seeds need to be imported to be able to survive the harsh desert climate. These seeds are imported from Scotland. The soil added is called peat, and that comes from Ireland, also another import. Kenya is very efficient because it has no electricity, but this lacks in their development growth. Ghana prepares pre-cut fruit, which requires plastic containers and plastic films to be placed on top. Plastic does not biodegrade and adds to plastic pollution in our environment. Ways to help the environment would be to buy from developing countries which produce organic produce and are regulated by free trade organizations. Avoid buying pre-cut fruit to cut down on plastic consumption, and avoid processed fruit, which also requires more fuel. Grow seasonal fruit at home. which will benefit yourself and your family. The end.